Mr. Fitness, baby! Boom!
Mr. Fitness 2.0, yeah! United States Navy Father's Day Sunday Q&A. A little special edition this week. Why not? No, there's really nothing that special about it. It is Father's Day, though. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'm just sitting here drinking my morning coffee, looking sexy as hell. Twisted Stealing Sex Appeal. 6-minute abs, baby. Woo! So anyway, Sunday Q&A. Got a couple of decent ones this week. Also, stay tuned. I have an awesome breakfast or any time of the day recipe I'll also be uploading today as well. Trying to make up for this lack of videos the past few weeks, guys. My apologies. So stick around, stay with me. All right. Here we go. So here we go. Training question. From Anthony in Texas. This is actually a really good friend of mine. He called me up the other day, and he's doing really good for himself, training-wise and his career and everything. But he asked me a question, and so I figured I'd put it here on the channel today and let you guys know what I think about it. But his question was, what's the best way to make your abs pop? Pop, as in more visible. Everything with your training, everything. And the biggest thing with it, guys, is we all have abs. If we didn't have abs, we wouldn't be able to sit or stand up straight. We would literally fall over. Our abs are what keep us stabilized when we're upright. But the best way, as far as the training is concerned, and best way to make your abs pop, number one, you have to be lean enough. It doesn't matter. You can have the best abdominal development in the universe, but if your body fat percentage is too high, you won't be able to actually see them. For men, you have to be right around, now it's going to depend a little bit because everybody carries body fat a little bit differently, but to start seeing abs for men, it's usually right around that 10% mark of body fat. And then for women, gosh, somebody forgive me, I'm not quite sure, but I want to say maybe for women it might be around maybe like the 15% body fat mark for women. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that. But as far as your training goes, so number one is being lean enough to see them, and that will do 80-90% of it right there. Number two, as far as training goes and really making your abs pop, if you're doing lots of compound exercises, squats, deadlifts, heavy presses and overhead presses, things of that nature, your abs are going to pop once you're lean enough to see them, because those heavy compound movements are going to tax your core tremendously, especially like barbell squats and deadlifts. Tremendous core development. But if you're looking for a couple of movements you can throw in that I personally like, and really target the 6-minute abs, I love a cable crunch, so weighted cable crunch, rather than just doing standard crunches with no resistance added. Weighted cable crunch, you could go anywhere from an 8 all the way to a 25 rep range. I'll somewhere stick that in the middle. Maybe do a couple sets of heavier and then a couple sets of lighter. And then I really like decline knee raises. So on a decline bench, and you're laying with your head towards the top of it, so you're doing either straight leg raises or bent knee raises on a declined bench, help target a little bit more of the lower abdomen, and those that you can easily add weight with those, ankle weights or what have you. So those two exercises I really like, but it's really not any complicated for abs, guys. And it's number one, Uber's just being lean enough to see them, and number two, just hit it with basic exercises. But those two, but that's it. So best way to make your abs pop. That's the best answer I can give you. There's no secret to it, at all. Next question from Lane in Indiana. This is kind of a training / nutrition question. Kind of goes hand in hand, but we're gonna hit it on anyway. That was my phone. That was a Solid Snake saying what's up. Anyway, okay, so fasted training. What is your opinion on fasted training and post-workout window? All right. Oh, I love this. I actually love this question a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna start with I'll say the best for last. Fasted training is gonna depend on the person. Um, Obviously, if you like to, it depends on the person. If you like to train early, first thing in the morning, or your work schedule is all that will allow for you, then go for it. If you're doing it fasted, um, I personally, I actually enjoy fasted training. I tend to train a little bit better without hardly anything in my stomach. What I will do though is I might have a scoop. Supplement wise, I'm not pushing any supplements or anything. I'm not huge on supplements, but if I'm gonna train fasted, I will have a scoop of either one quick scoop of fast digesting whey protein or a scoop of free-form branched chain amino acids before I train if I do it fasted in the morning. But other than that, you really don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about going catabolic or anything like that unless it's been like 16, 17, 18, 20, I don't know, 24 hours or something because you've had zero anything to eat in your body in 24 hours. Then certainly I would maybe at least have something. But no, either fasted training in the morning is fine. If not, I actually just prefer to do a scoop of whey protein or a scoop of branched chain amino acids, just to have a little bit of substance. But there's nothing wrong with it, nothing at all. Um, so don't be afraid to train fasted. It's not gonna kill you. Follow it up with some solid nutrition right after, which leads me to the next part of the question. The post workout window. Oh, I love this. Supplement companies capitalized on this. I remember I guess it was like the early 2000s, this post-workout window that if you do not get your whey protein and your carbohydrates in within like half an hour of your workout, the whole thing was just a waste, and your muscles are just gonna fall off, and you're gonna die because you didn't get that protein shake in within half an hour. I still see it every day. Every day I go to the gym, I still see guys like run into their locker right when they get done training and bust out the jug of protein and just immediately go to town on it because they've still bought into that dogma that the supplement companies put out years ago. And I can't say that I never did that because I did, but that's just effing supplement companies and their marketing getting in your head. The post-workout window. Yes, it is sound and common sense that within I don't know, an hour or two of a training session, obviously you want to get some food in your body. But does it have to be immediately, like within like 2 minutes and 47 seconds of finishing your workout, or you're going to go catabolic and die? No. But obviously, yes, within an hour or so of a training session, yeah, you want to replenish your body with some protein, some carbohydrates, some good vitamins and minerals. Yes. But do you have to be overly concerned with it? No. Don't let the supplement companies fool you. Actually, I think they've pretty much dropped that. They pretty much dropped the whole post-workout thing. Everybody kind of knows it's a hoax now. But I do still see guys every day run into their locker right after they train and almost just kind of snicker a little bit like, look at this fucking guy. He's no language. He still believes in that post-workout window shit. Yeah, so don't be overly concerned with it, Lane. Just get you some good nutrition in within an hour or so of a training session, you'll be fine. But don't beat yourself up about it. All right, man, I'm having a good time coffee chat with you guys today. So I'm trying to keep this too long, but yeah. So fasted training good, post-workout window. Don't overly stress yourself. The bacteria, fun fact, WGFfunfact.com. The bacteria found in yogurt, the healthy bacteria, is the same bacteria found in a woman's private parts. Take that for what you will. I'm going to just seal my lips on that one. WGFfunfact.com. This has been Sunday Father's Day Q&A, Mr. Fitness 2.0. United States Navy. Send all your questions, eric.downing28@gmail.com. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Stick around. Got a good recipe video uploading today. And believe that's going to do it, folks. That's all, folks.